Hi there. Welcome back to Happy at Home. I am so glad that you stopped by today to see what I'm up to. It is the end of January already, and that means favorite videos time. I don't know about you, but I love watching people's favorites for the previous month. So I thought, since I've never done one before, that I would give it a try. So that's what we're going to do today. I have a few makeup products to share, and then just a couple other things that I have really been loving this month. So let's get started. Let's see, what should we start with? Let's start with makeup, because that's always fun, right? Okay, so the very first thing that I'm going to share today is this moisturizer by e.l.f. It is called the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I decided to try this moisturizer because I'd seen a couple reviews on it and people seemed to like it, so I'm like, let's try it. It's pretty cheap. I can't remember how much it was, but I know for sure it's under $10. This stuff is really nice. It's perfect for the daytime. I like a little bit extra moisturizing for at night, but for daytime, I thought it was perfect. It has a little bit of a scent, but it's a nice scent. It's like kind of citrusy, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but I like it a lot, and the formula is not greasy. It tends to soak in real quickly, which I really like. And the scent doesn't stay for very long either, which is another plus for me because I do not like lotions that have a very strong scent and stay like you could smell it all day long. I can't stand that. So the other great thing about this is it has a pump, which is very, very handy. So, and plus it stands up like on its, I don't know why that makes me happy, but it does. Okay, the next thing I'd like to share is an eye cream. I bought this eye cream on Amazon. It is called Amara Organics Total Repair Eye Gel. Let's see, what does it say? Total Repair Eye Gel and Pure Rejuvenation, it says. I have used this for the last month and I cannot read without this packaging. The writing on it is so very tiny, so I'm an old lady, I have to use a magnifying glass. So basically it says it's a light gel formula and is loaded with collagen boosting, skin firming, and wrinkle repairing ingredients. It addresses all eye area concerns, including wrinkles, sagging, dark circles, and puffiness. Like I said, I've been using this for about a month and it's working really well. So it comes in this little container. It has a little pump on the top, and it's a clear gel sort of formula. It doesn't have any scent or anything. I bought it because I have puffiness under my eye, like all the time. I can't seem to get rid of it, and and then I get that like dark circle thing under my eye, and it's just really annoying. So I thought I would try starting to use an eye cream. Now I used to use like Clinique's All About Eyes, which I never thought it did very much at all for me. Plus, I've noticed like when I use it quite a bit, I would get like these little zits underneath my eye. So that was never cool. And like they're the kind like those little pebble kind. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it was not fun. So I did not use those, and I didn't see any difference at all when I used that stuff. This stuff I've been using for about a month, and I have seen a difference. I use it in the morning and I use it at night. So this stuff is pretty awesome. Alright, the next thing I have to show you is a foundation. This one is by Too Faced. It is called the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. It looks like this. And then it's got a little thing underneath with a little sponge. But I've yet to even use the little sponge. I forget that it's there. I have been liking this a lot lately. The only thing when I first picked it up is that I realized once I got it home that it had a cocoa smell to it. And the first time I put it on my face, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to like this at all. Because then I could smell the cocoa like for the next couple hours. But I kept using it, and now when I put it on, I don't smell it anymore. I don't know if I got like the top layer off of it or what, but now I can smell it a little bit when I first put it on, but then it's not a big problem. So when I went to Ulta, I was looking for a new foundation in the powder form, because I have tried many, many times to use like a liquid foundation. I don't know what my problem is, but I just can't seem to apply it correctly to my face without looking like cakey and fake, and it just drives me nuts. So I've given up on I don't know what my problem is. I've tried for years to try to find something that works for me, but I just cannot seem to, it's not working for me. So powder foundations are the way to go for me. Now I have tried many different kinds over the years, and they're all kind of the same. But I have found that I do need to go to a high-end version in order to get the coverage that I want. Like my last powder foundation, I think, was by Milani, and that was good, but it didn't have as much coverage as I wanted. So this stuff by Too Faced is pretty amazing. I use a flat top kabuki to put it on. It has a very creamy texture. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. But anyways, and it blends in really nicely. And I just love it. Occasionally I'll put it on a little too thick, and then I'll kind of get that cakey kind of look to, you know, like kind of dry face kind of looking. But just a little swooshing in that area, and it kind of takes care of it. And as you wear it, it kind of melts into your skin a little bit, and then you can't even tell that you have makeup on it. It just makes your skin like look really nice. So I am loving this stuff. Okay, so the last beauty product that I have to share with you is a night cream. I was looking for a night cream. I was at Ulta at the same time I was buying the foundation. And I'm like, you know, I have never used anything by the brand Soap and Glory. So I'm like, I'll go see if they've got any night creams. And they did. And I picked it up. And it is called the Beauty Sleep Accelerator Night and Flight Moisture Miracle. This stuff has been working very well for me. I put it on at night, slather it on, and then go to bed. And it has a wonderful scent. Oh, it's so yummy. It's like, I can't tell if it's like lemon and citrus or something like that. But I really like this stuff too. Almost as much, I think I like this better than I like that, my e.l.f. moisturizer. This e.l.f. moisturizer. This is much thicker, for sure. And it goes on really nicely. It soaks in, but then it still gives you that kind of dewy feel on your face. And then by morning, you still kind of feel that dewiness on your face. And I love it. It's so awesome. So I am very happy with this stuff. So if you're looking for a new moisturizer, this might be the one for you. And the scent is so yummy. Alright, that is the end of the beauty products. I had a lot this month. Normally I don't have that many, but it was a good month. Anyways, I like beauty products a lot. I can go crazy at Ulta or the drugstore, and I have to try to keep myself in check most of the time. Anyways, okay. Alright, moving on. Moving on. My daughter's in the background laughing at me. Okay, so moving on. Away from beauty products, this is kind of like a home decor or something or another. I bought this diffuser. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Diffuser at Michael's mid-December-ish, and it's still going strong. It's got the clear glass base, which is just gorgeous, and then it's got the linen scent inside of it, and I love this. This is the first time I've ever had one of these, and I think they are awesome. In the past, I've used lots of different things for, like, you know, room scenting things, like the plug-ins, the Glade plug-ins, the Bath and Body Works wallflowers or whatever, and they're nice, but they only last about a month, and I don't like to have to plug something into an outlet, because I have 3 girls, and using up an outlet just for something that smells good, it doesn't work. There's not enough outlets in the house. So, or in the bathroom, I should say. So I have this in my bathroom, and it has kept the bathroom smelling delicious since mid-December. So I'm really loving this. I want to get more. I'd like to have one in every room of my house. So I would like to find another place to get some, because I don't really like any of the other scents at Michael's. And also the jars are all like colored and stuff like that. And I'm a simple kind of girl. I like just plain glass. I like the sparkle and I like the scent of this one, but I think a couple different options would be nice. I'm also wondering, maybe some of you will know, if you can just find the oil stuff that goes inside the bottle so you can just reuse the bottle and the reeds. I don't know. I need to look into that. So let me know if you know. So this was a very cool option, very cool find for me. I'd never used one before, so I'm liking it. Since it's January, a new planner was a must. So this year I picked up this planner from Michaels. It is from Recollections, and I love it so very much. It's very similar to the Erin Condrick one that I had last year. I have it in the vertical setup, and I love it. I don't know about you, but a new planner, setting up a planner for the year, oh, it's so much fun. And then I've also gotten into like stickers, which I've never really done the sticker thing before. So I'm going to have to keep that tamped down because I can see how you can get crazy with the stickers real fast. So I'm loving this planner very, very much. Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you is a book that I read this month. I was watching Shelly from Shelly's Home Life, and she recommended on Amazon Prime the free book called The Night Bird. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, there we go. The Night Bird. And I'm like, I haven't read a book in a while, so I'm going to check it out. I have Amazon Prime. Oh my goodness, this book is so good. It's by Brian Freeman, and I had never read any of his books before. New favorite author at this point. So if you haven't checked out this book, I would recommend looking it up if you need another book to read. So it was really, really good. I was very, very happy with it. Alright, the next thing, I got someone sneaking up on me. Okay, moving on to TV shows and movies. I watched on Netflix 2 shows and I watched 1 movie, and I loved all 3 of them. The first being Bomb Girls. It's a television show. I think there's 2 seasons, and it's about this group of ladies that work in a bomb making factory during World War II. And it's just kind of like, their struggles and stuff. And I really liked it. I was very sad when it was over. And I don't like, a show is really good when you're sad when it's over. So I would check out Bomb Girls. And then if you're looking for something with a little more action, kind of boyish sort of thing, I watched The Last Kingdom. And that was awesome too. That was about like this group of Vikings that came over to England, and they were like, taking over England. That was another one where I was very sad when it was over. It was so good. And then finally, the one movie that I watched this month was called The Royal Night Out, and that's also on Netflix. And that was such a good movie. I've actually watched it 3 times because I loved it so much. It's about the Queen and her sister on the eve of victory in Europe that night that they announced victory in Europe, and like they got to go out into the crowd and like experience it, and then report back to their parents and like the shenanigans that they got up into, and it was really good. I love it so much. So I thought that would be a good thing to share with you. So if you haven't watched any of those, I would definitely watch those 3 things. Okay, so the very last thing I want to share with you is not something that I can show you, it's just something I can tell you about. And that is, I have loved being a volleyball mom this past month. My youngest daughter is in 6th grade, and she joined a volleyball team, which is like a club playing team. And this month was their first, like, they call them power leagues, where they go on one single day and they play like 4 matches, and it takes, half the day or so or whatever. But, oh, I just love it. Like, I can't even describe to you how much I enjoy it. It's so much fun. I get to talk with the other parents, get to watch some volleyball. Like, on the norm, love watching sports. I watch basketball, football, NASCAR, you know, I just love sports. I love the struggle, I love the triumph, I love the teamwork and the skill that these athletes have. So I just love watching sports. I love playing sports. And my sport has always been volleyball. So volleyball has my heart to begin with, and it is so exciting to see my daughter learning to, you know, like falling in love with volleyball too. Oh, it's so much fun. So she has played, this is her second year playing club ball. She also plays ball or volleyball through our township or whatever. They also have like a little league that lasts about 3 months. And then the club ball lasts 4 to 5 months. So, and then they do, you know, they have a couple power leagues a month, and then there's normally like at least one tournament a month also. So it's just very exciting for me to see, like this year, they're finally to the point where, you know, they've learned the game, and now they're putting all the skills are kind of coming together, and it's like a real game, and it's just exciting to see her, like, just, I don't know, just to see her get better with every game, and to be, you know, to be able to anticipate the ball and, you know, do things that she always wanted to do, you know, like tipping the ball over the net or like being able to dig. And, you know, those things are all kind of finally coming together. And then we've known the girls on her team for 3 years now, 2-3 years through, you know, the city league. So now they're all together and they're older and they've all grown in their volleyball skills. And it's just such a fun thing to, you know, to watch. And I never thought that I would like it as being a volleyball mom as much as I do. Now my daughter does also play lacrosse, and I like being a lacrosse mom. I've had 2 girls that have played lacrosse, and then my daughter, my 6th grader, also plays tennis, and I enjoy that too. But volleyball has my heart, and the fact that the volleyball seems to have her heart too is just so much fun. So anyways, I could talk about this all day long. I could talk volleyball, I could talk sports all day long. So if you want to talk sports, you just come over here and we'll chat. So, okay, I need to stop talking sports. I could talk sports all day long. I'm just one of those kind of people. Sorry. So we'll move on. I'll cut it off. Alright, so that is it. That's all I have to share with you. Those were my favorites of the month. I am liking this. This was fun. I can see why there's so many like favorites videos out there, because they're fun to make and they're fun to watch. So please let me know if this is something that you would like to continue to see on my channel, because it's sort of fun and I kind of like it. But if you guys are like, oh please, not another person doing favorites, then I won't do it. So yeah, that's it. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.